Yes, today the Reserve Bank announced it was getting rid of the face of the Queen from the $5 note and it would not replace it with the face of King Charles. No to our head of state. Instead, it's going to replace the Queen with the face of some Aboriginal person who just can't think of at the moment. But what a con, by the way, making the Reserve Bank announce this today when we all know this is exactly what the Albanese government wanted months and months ago. And the opposition leader today called it woke nonsense. But Treasurer Jim Chalmers, unapologetic, said this is just the thing to help Labor in two big campaigns it's got. A, get rid of the monarchy. B, bring in its new voice to Parliament.
The new $5 note recognises and celebrates the culture and history and heritage of Indigenous Australians. You know, it's no secret that I would like to see Australia become a republic.
Joining me is the panel, Sky News host James Macpherson of The Late Debate, and Daisy Cousins, also a YouTube star, by the way, in her spare time. Daisy, is it a great idea, getting rid of the Queen off the $5 note, banning the King and then giving it to some as yet unidentified Aboriginal person, just in time, I should imagine, for the government to use it to promote its campaign for a voice to Parliament?
Well, no, I mean, it's a terrible idea, Andrew, to not have Queen Elizabeth on the $5 note for the simple fact that I don't even see why we need to change the $5 note to have King Charles on it. I mean, you know, the $5 note doesn't necessarily have to have someone who is still alive. Why can't we keep the wonderful Queen Elizabeth II, her late Majesty, who reigned so beautifully for such a long time? For my money, that would be the perfect way to commemorate her. Like, what on earth is wrong with that? And for all of Labor's talk about, you know, wanting to commemorate Aboriginal culture on the $5 note, there is already an Indigenous man, David Unyapon, on the $50 note, which is worth more than the $5 note, but was the first Aboriginal the first published Australian Aboriginal author and also an inventor. What is he, chopped liver? Does he somehow not exist in the face of this kind of racial narrative? I mean, please, Andrew, it's completely ridiculous.
Well, I love David Unyapon because I don't think that was noted at the time, but he said, James, that trying to reinvent the past and all that and trying to go separate. Separatism was not the way to go. No National Day of mourning. We had to learn to live together as one. And I thought, great man, great message for our time. What do you make of this? The thing is, the Queen on the $5 bill, the King on the $5 bill, that is what is, right? That is what is. They are a head of state. What Labor wants to do is implicitly imply we need to be a republic. Yep. It wants to push us somewhere else. This is advertising. This is Labor propaganda.
The problem Labor have got with changing the $5 note is it's a $2 idea. It's as plain as day what they're trying to do, Andrew. They're trying to chip away at our connection to monarchy, and they've been doing this for some time. They do it with the flag. Have you noticed the flag is never in the middle anymore? It's always to the side.
Protocol says it's got to be to the side.
Correct.
But the way it's framed, that means the Aboriginal one's in the middle, tight TV shot. You always see the Aboriginal flag, and the colours, of course, are so dominating that effectively it is, as you say, it's
correct.
Marginalising the...
They've done it with Australia Day, where Anthony Albanese changed the laws that I think were brought in by the Morrison government to compel councils to do citizenships on Australia Day. Albanese changed that. Now they're doing it with the currency. And this government is too woke to support our institutions, but too weak to come out and tell us we reject these institutions. If you vote for us, we will go this way. And so we're dying the death of 1,000 cuts, and the government are allowing that. It's wrong.
I didn't hear any of this before the election, I've got to say. How amazing. Something... Labor and power, Daisy, look, it really is a dangerous mix, you know. You always got to watch out, you know. George Orwell wrote about it in Animal Farm, you know. The same sort of thing. Watch out for socialists enjoying the perks of high office.